A good man out of the good treasure which is in his heart brings forth that which is good, while an evil man out of the evil treasure of his heart brings forth that which is evil. For out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. Hello, friends. This is Stella Sanobokelo, welcoming you to the Family Enrichment Hub. Thank you for those of you who have subscribed to this channel. Thank you for loving this channel. Thank you for the weekly feedback that I receive from many of you. I truly appreciate it. Today I want to be speaking about the danger of slandering your partner or bad-mouthing your partner within your relationship. Slander speaks to talking about your partner in a negative light. It means discussing and sharing negative things, the weaknesses, and the challenges that your partner has within your relationship with outsiders. And that would include your friends, your colleagues, your siblings, your parents, and sometimes people even slander their partners before their children or before their neighbors. This is an unacceptable behavior because when you slander or badmouth your partner, as a family coach, experience has shown that this speaks to the state of health of your relationship. You're only using your words, the negative words you're speaking about your partner, to show the kind of relationship that you're in. When you speak negatives, it tells us that your relationship is actually struggling. There are so many challenges that you're going through. When you speak good about your partner to outsiders, we are also able to tell that indeed you're enjoying a beautiful relationship with your partner. On the other hand, the negative things that you speak about your partner to outsiders, it is also an indicator of your mental state of well-being. For many people whom I listen to slandering their partners, me as a person, I actually see patience. You cannot be comfortable discussing unacceptable details, things that you're supposed to be protecting and covering your partner over, and for you, you're comfortable discussing them with outsiders. It reveals the state of mental well-being that you are in. I have a lady friend who belongs to a certain forum that I'm on of ladies. And in this forum, we share so many things as ladies. We help one another in different aspects of our relationships. Now, this lady has built a reputation on this forum of always talking just negatives only about her husband. No single day does she come out to even share one positive thing about the husband. What is always coming out of her is lousy man, stupid man, mean man, 1 minute man. That is the kind of language that this lady uses to describe her partner. And we all know, we've all had a story or two of girls who disclose a little too much information regarding their partners to their besties, to their girls, to their fellow girlfriends. And usually these girls, many times, have used this information against their friends. You hear somebody has revealed a lot, and that information has been used to offload her from her own marriage. Friends, I advise us, I encourage us to be careful, to beware the kind of information that we release to outsiders. What is the danger of speaking too much, of speaking negative things about your partner to third parties? The first one is that while for you, you'll reach a point with your partner when you forgive and make up, other people remain holding on to the past. So it actually sends very mixed signals. It gives people an open door for them to despise and indeed hate your partner because of the negative things that you've spoken in the past. And these negative things that you speak about your partner, they give outsiders an open door to openly disrespect, to openly scorn and ridicule your partner because of the things that you have actually spoken. Slandering your partner, it destroys trust between the two of you, and more so when your partner gets to know that you're slandering them, you're bad mouthing them before outsiders. You can only imagine the kind of pain, the kind of betrayal that your partner will feel as a spouse, you're the number one person supposed to be honoring them and respecting them and protecting them. And yet again, you're the number one and the quick one to go out and discuss and share negative things about your partner. You will destroy intimacy between the two of you. You will destroy the very foundation upon which you build your relationship. It puts your partner in negative light when you speak to outsiders about their negatives. It's actually what they call character or personality assassination. It does not help you at all because we are different. You cannot try to make your partner to be the way you are, to want them to behave in a certain way because we are different. So when you slander them outside, you're actually assassinating them. Friends, another way that slandering is dangerous to your relationship is that it is one sided and it is biased. And from my experience dealing and working with families, like the Bible tells us, where words are many, lies are not absent. Usually, the first people who come running with so many words, speaking so many negatives about their partners, by the time you flip the coin and try to get the other side of the story, you realize that the first person actually brought a totally distorted version of the truth. So it just paints your partner in a very bad light because it is biased when you go out speaking negative things about your partner. You'll become a laughing stock as a person and as a couple, because the very people you're running to with your problems are the very people that when you've left are also going to be discussing you and saying, but this person, why are they always having problems every day with their partner? They will turn your pain into their stories to discuss you and to make fun of you. You cannot be trusted by others. People will reason and say, by the time you're comfortable disclosing sensitive information with regard to your partner, how can we entrust you our own sensitive information? So people will not trust you because you are failing to cover and to protect the honor and the dignity of your spouse within your relationship. Friends, when you discuss sensitive information concerning your partner to outsiders, it dishonors you as a person, it dishonors your spouse, and it brings your relationship into disrepute. Personally, this is how I select my friends. When I find somebody is so comfortable talking very sensitive information about others, and many times information which does not concern me, and they are comfortable divulging it to me, I know for a fact that is not a good person. That is somebody who will be comfortable doing the very same things to me in the future. Allow me share some of the things that I have heard people divulge, which are slanderous, which are not good to share with outsiders concerning your partner. You hear somebody say things like, my husband smells bad. My husband doesn't bathe well. My husband is a 1 minute man. My wife is too dry and boring in bed. My husband, he does not leave Kameza money for me. My husband, because he grew up in the village, he doesn't know how to use the toilet and the bathroom properly. Another man you'll hear say, where was I looking when collecting this cross of a woman? She doesn't even know how to cook well. That's why I'm not comfortable going back home. Friends, these are very sensitive things for you to be discussing about your partner with outsiders. If you're not speaking to somebody who is going to help you to navigate the problems and the challenges you're facing with your partner, please keep your mouth shut. Don't discuss these things because they are going to work against you. The very people you're telling this information are the very ones who are going to stab you in the back just because you failed to shut your mouth. Allow me share some insights, and the first one is that confession is possession. When you keep talking about the negatives of your partner, you're multiplying those negatives and you're actually magnifying the problem within your marriage. So don't confess negatives with regard to your partner. Another thing is that you are the number one fan of your partner. You're the number one cheerleader of your partner. You're the one supposed to be promoting and elevating and lifting your partner high, not to be the number one again, to destroy them and drag them in the mud and character assassinate them and slander them and insult them before your friends and your colleagues. Do not do that. you are destroying your own marriage and your own relationship. And like I keep saying, there are no angels in marriage. Human beings is what you will find in every marriage. Human beings with flaws. Everybody has their unique weaknesses. Everybody has something that they are struggling with. So for you to slander your partner, you're quickly forgetting that even you yourself, you have weaknesses and you have shortcomings which are only being protected and covered by your partner. The Bible tells us in the book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 45, that out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth will speak. Your mouth will speak what is full in your heart. If you're always slandering your partner, we shall get to know that indeed you're a totally negative person. When you speak positives, we are also able to tell that you're indeed a positive person who is adding value to your relationship and to your partner. The Bible also tells us, don't be a busybody, moving from house to house, discussing nonsense. When you slander your partner, you're actually being a busybody, talking and discussing nonsense with people who are not going to help you to address your problem. The Bible also tells us in Proverbs chapter 17, verse 28, that even a fool, when he keeps quiet, is considered wise. Learn to keep quiet on sensitive information that concerns the weaknesses and challenges of your partner. You will be considered a wise partner, for it's your duty to protect the weaknesses, to protect and cover your spouse's shortcomings, because the Bible tells us love covers a multitude of sins. When you cover your partner's weaknesses, when you cover their wrongs, when you cover their nakedness, you're actually confirming that you love your partner. Friends, as I conclude, the golden rule, Matthew chapter 7, verse 12, tells us, do to others what you would want done to you. If you do not want your partner to slander you, please do not do the same to them, because the very way slandering you will pain you, that is the same way slandering your partner will pain them. If you're slandering your partner, if you're bad mouthing your partner, kindly stop it. You're destroying yourself, you're destroying your partner, you're destroying the reputation of your relationship. Thank you, friends, for listening in. Kindly share widely, for this is how we shall transform our society through the family. God bless you. Bye.